make it Water Wednesday, Flame? Let's make it Water Wednesday. I think that's a great idea. Good morning, Dragons. I'm Mr. Salerno, and this is Flame, and we want to welcome you to the news of Camelot. Today's Wednesday, February 10th, 2021. Before Flame and I get going on our Water Wednesday, let's take a moment to pause, put our hand on our heart, and say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now pause for the moment of silence. Thanks, Dragons. And Flame, the sun is going to rise today at 7:06 in the morning, and it's going to set at 5:41. And we're changing up a little bit, Dragons. We actually had a special visitor visit us at Camelot, and Flame thought it would be a good idea to briefly discuss who that visitor was and why we are doing Water Wednesday. So let's go back in time. We actually did a show last spring that talked about how we could use a small science experiment to show how germs work and how germs might work on our hands. And what we do is we take the properties of adhesion and cohesion. So what I'm doing now, Dragons, is I'm turning on the water and I'm filling this bowl with water. Okay, dump a little bit of it out. And I'm going to take some black pepper. Okay, I'm going to take some black pepper and I'm going to sprinkle in some pepper all along the surface of the water. Okay, and what this pepper represents is germs and dirt, right? Germs and dirt, maybe on our hands, right? See that? Can you see that, Dragons? Let's tip it over. But what we're going to do is I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to just put a little bit of soap just on the tip, right? And when I put my hand on the water, what happens? Bam. The pepper separates, and it separates into a bunch of different places. And in a way, that represents how we want to clean our hands because there's germs all over our hands. So that special visitor that we mentioned, that was an inspector. An inspector came to Camelot, and the two inspectors actually came and said that we need to make sure that all the kids and all of the adults wash their hands, have a procedure in place for 20 seconds. Now 20 seconds, Flame and I timed, is a very long time. So we thought that we would practice and show everybody how we would wash our hands. So we're at Flame's sink, and there are sinks at Camelot, and we know we've had some visitors in the form of students come to Camelot, but we want to make sure this inspector was very particular. He said, we need to know that you know how to wash your hands for 20 seconds wherever you go. So here we go, Flame. And Flame, that's a good point, Flame. I'm glad you brought that up. We brought this rubber duck. We brought this rubber duck because when we wash our hands, Dragons, we like to sing 6 Little Ducks, right? And if we sing 6 Little Ducks, that takes about 20 seconds from the time we start to the time we finish. So here we go. I'm going to get my hands wet first, just like this. I'm going to squirt a little bit of soap in my hands, and let's just sing it together. Let's see if it takes us 20 seconds. Start the timer. Here we go. 6 little ducks that I once knew. Fat, one's skinny, one's fair, one's too, but the one little duck with the feather on his back, he led the others with the quack, 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 quack. He led the others with the quack, quack, quack. How was that, Dragons? Is that about 20 seconds? And just like that, our hands are clean. And don't forget to get behind your thumbs and in between your fingers, and then you dry them off either with a towel, or if you're at Camelot, you can get a paper towel and dry it off. But we shut the water off to make sure that we don't waste water, and we make sure our hands are nice and clean. And then we go and do our part to make sure that we're doing things safely in our school, in our homes, no matter where we are, to try to stop coronavirus spreading and to make sure everyone around us is safe. Dun-da-da-da! It's time for the birthday box of cereal. What do you think, Dragons? Did I put the birthdays in here? In this Kix box? Oh, it has a baseball field in the back. Let's see here. Flame hit him in the Kix box. Here we go. 4 birthdays on the 10th. 4 birthdays, wow. Oliver Leader! Oliver's birthday in 1st grade. Oliver, happy birthday. Mohammed Ozair Najib. Mohammed in 3rd grade. Happy birthday, Mohammed. Ronka Tuba in 2nd grade. Happy birthday, Ronka. Ashwathi! Ashwathi, happy birthday. Ashwathi Yanegu in 5th grade. Oh, Ashwathi, happy birthday to you. And wow, 1, 2, 3, 4 dragons. That is fantastic. All right, the mail. What did we do with the mail, Flame? I'm going to go all the way out to the mailbox to get the mail. Well, that is far. But don't worry, dragons. I got the mail. Let's see here. Dear Flame, I have a joke for you. All right. But before I tell you the joke, I love your news show. And can you please come to our class to surprise us? Flame, you might have to make an appearance. Now the joke. Why did the nut laugh? Why did the nut laugh? Because the joke cracked him up. Ha 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 ha. It says all that ha ha ha. Okay, now see you later. Have a great day from Liana Mann. Thank you, Liana. That's very nice of you. Dear Flame, I drew 2 pictures just for you. Can you guess what they are? I would like to give a special shout out also to Miss Hicks, Miss Schwartz, Miss Garrett, Miss Williamson, Miss Davis, Miss Schaefer, Miss Hall, and Miss Hennessy. Thank you all Camelot staff for being there for your students. Here are my pictures. What do you think these pictures look like? Well, this looks like 4 food groups put together. I'll tell you that. That looks really fascinating. And this looks like a wonderful sailboat. How relaxing. This is from Joey Jeschke in 5th grade. Joey, thank you as always for your participation. Finally, dragons, nothing shows love and appreciation quite like doing the dishes, right? Because how many people get home from a long day or even a short day or having fun and says, I can't wait to do the dishes because I want to show my love for my parents or my family or just the people around me. And these dishes always need done, dragons. You know, someone might be cooking for us, or we might have forgotten that we left our bowl during our science experiment. So take the time and show your love by saying, I can do the dishes. I won't waste water. I'll keep my hands clean. And I want to do the right thing because I love you. So, on behalf of Flame, I'm Mr. Salerno. We hope you have an awesome Wednesday, dragons. We're going to finish doing these dishes, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.